Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Season 4 of Sunday Night Blood Bowl. The Cleansing Light Knights are back at it again against the Wisconsin Vamps, returning to the majors for the first time since Season 1. It's Bloodsuckers versus religious followers, tonight on Sunday Night Blood Bowl.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Season 4 of Sunday Night Blood Bowl. We're back. It's Vamps and Humans. All the Bloodsuckers are out on the pitch today.
Yup. Worry not, everyone. Global events won't slow us down. Because we're that dedicated.
The only team to watch out for this season is the Nurgle, but they're in the minors.
No, they're not.
Oh wait, no, the Nurgle are in the majors. Oh.
So I know you guys can't see it. It looks like for his petty cash buys, he's going with a wizard, a wandering apothecary, and two Bloodwiser babes.
Literally every time I open Cabal TV for these recordings, there is a team named We're Drunk that is currently playing. It is the first one on the list every single time. And that is in the live section. Whoever out there is playing a team named We're Drunk, you're playing so much Blood Bowl.
That guy or girl is a legend. A drunk legend, mind you, but a legend.
Yeah.
That person is up there on this Discord's level of recognition with the Russian guy who just said "Loot Lake" in a game of Fortnite. His fucking story is Loot Lake.
That was a short story, but a memorable one.
Mm-hmm. All right, the game is up, guys.
The game is up?
Yep. Cleansing Light Knights versus the Wisconsin Vamps.
Well, it's not really up until you get done with the intro section. Then we can actually start watching.
Oh, okay. That makes a little sense. That's the most cinematic part of the game.
Yeah, I know. You think people would want to watch that?
Fucking really.
No, instead it just plays the music for a solid 5 minutes.
I don't do that anymore.
All right, so we've got a team.
Wonderful little intro.
So we've got a cult of blood-sucking people versus the Vamps.
I mean the game. No.
You're already stealing my joke.
What?
That was the exact joke I made when we started the broadcast.
What?
I was waiting for you to
I was
pick
like, humans
your
and Vamps
attack.
are out here. All the bloodsuckers are on the pitch.
Oh.
Are you gonna choose attack or defend? What are you doing?
Well, that's my bad.
Well, I'm going up to the booth. Come on, Hailey, let's see how this goes.
Oh boy.
Now it's up.
Yay.
Yay.
It's actually been a little while since we've seen the vampires.
Yeah, they were in the... Because they've been in the minors since Season 1, because they got absolutely destroyed in the first season.
They've grown up so much.
Yeah. Oh, there's a 4-strength thrall.
Yeah, Lily's been a thing for a little while.
Oh, that's what he meant
honestly
by the Lily.
wrecks people.
Yeah, Dracula with his mighty blow and guard and block.
Oh no, Jimmy's on the LOS. Jimmy's on the line of scrimmage.
Jimmy's gonna die.
Yes, he is.
Looks like the Cleansing Light Knights are receiving.
Yeah.
Which means Dylan is, going to kill Jimmy.
And Dale. The tackle player is based against the dodge player to start.
Yeah,
This is fun.
I don't think you want to put the dodge player on the line of scrimmage against a tackle team that has tackle.
Probably not. I forgot how much tackle these thralls have.
I forgot how many extra and high-leveled players Dylan's team has. Like, everyone on the pitch, except for Maximilian and middle son of top, is at least level 3. He's got 3 players on the sidelines that are at least level 3.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
this team is amazing.
Yeah, there's a reason that sports has an extra apothecary, extra 2 Bloodwiser babes, and a wizard. Like, sports had cash.
So we finally have the answer to the question, who's more opulent, vampires or priests?
How did we get... Oh. Yeah, I keep forgetting that his team is a mix of priests and, you know, prison inmates.
Uh-oh. That's an offsides kick. Oh no! It's
You
middle.
gave it to middle. That was the best play. That was the best play to make. I fully support this.
Yeah.
Why was Duke Volts not based on against Delily at the start? Because they're both 4 strength, 1 assist and 1 assist plus Mighty Blow, plus he has 7 armor. You can get Delily off the pitch.
There's no assist
instantly.
there because there's no guard.
No, you would put Duke Volts where Maximilian Wolf is, and then put Maximilian Wolf 1 space to the side.
Ow.
Have Maximilian give the assist.
I think Dylan is realizing that giving the ball to the ogre is a little bit more complicated than that.
Yeah. Now he's got to base a bunch of people against Delily to go for that 2-die. Oh my gosh, I forgot about Jekyll's piling on. Oh.
That was unfortunate.
Good thing there's 5 rerolls per team because we're all way higher TV than we're supposed to be.
It's league play. You don't really have to control your TV that much.
Almost not at all. Especially because this is the 4th season of playing with these teams.
Yeah. Oh my
Oh my
gosh!
god.
So there's actually a silver lining here in that nobody can actually get to this ball because of where Geraint and Barnabas are standing.
Yeah,
It's actually really hard to do anything about this.
it is. So yeah, Sports can't do anything about the ball carrier, but he is gonna deck some of the players. Like Edwin Fleisch is
sure.
probably gonna go down. There he goes.
Rip. He'll be fine.
Probably. Yep.
See, he's fine.
8 armor. He's okay.
He's average.
The amount of times playing Orcs results in me saying 9 armor, he'll be fine, and like passing on a reroll is very high.
Uh-oh, Dracula's in. Oof.
And there's our first KO of the game. Maximilian Wolf is off the pitch. He had block. Good thing Dylan has 3 more players with block and other skills. two of them are catchers, but yeah, the bottom will probably be hitting the pitch in his place.
Oh, I wanted him to trip there so bad.
Dude,
Wait a minute, there's a wizard.
If he got tripped by middle, that would be amazing. This would be like such an amazing opening set of plays for middle. He gets the ball and then takes out a vampire.
Wait, so question. How greedy are you here? Do you move everybody around middle and then do you strike him with lightning? Like,
Maybe.
how greedy
You
just
that
let this
actually?
go.
Oh, he just failed the bloodlust though.
I think you just let it go.
I think he's biting Deodor.
Look out, Deodor.
Frankly, at that point, I would have just run over and bit Bill because he doesn't have any skills.
Yeah.
Like, don't worry about positioning your vampire at that point, because positioning around this ogre, there's only so many things you can try, and they're mostly gonna fail.
Well, I mean, if you go next to Bill, this doesn't actually do anything. You instead just waste an action, whereas Deodor's not actually doing much because he's replaceable positioning-wise.
That's true.
So, like, if you go next to Bill, you just waste an action.
Yeah. That on top of the fact that even if you did KO him, then you would just be even on the pitch again. But with how inflated Dylan's TV is, that could be a bad thing.
Yeah, and people are...
And there's scouts.
No, it's not inflated. They all have skills. No, there's like 2 extra people who don't even need... Oh, he failed Hypno.
That's funny. Hypno is, like, occasionally a really annoying skill. I got my Tomb Guardian got hypnoed in a game on Sunday, but I also sent, I think 10 players to the injury and KO box, so it didn't matter. Because Kemri.
Yes. He also failed the Hypno.
And that
Yeah,
one was
Hypno
a
is
3-up.
very good skill, and it gets really funny when you if you get an agility up, because Hypno is an agility roll. So if you up your agility, it makes your Hypnos easier.
Oh, I like that.
It's super funny. Oh.
Oh.
I don't know if you actually reroll this. I think you just let this go.
Yeah.
Where's this ball going?
Nowhere. It's in the hands of an ogre. Like, Ogre has the ball, and a lot of Dylan's players are just not in place to help. Like, Aedrid can only go cover Wii.
What is the naming of this team?
The naming of the team started out with what I thought were, like, relatively, like, normal names, like Arthur, then there was, like, he named in Johnny Test. He started naming things after SpongeBob. He's got Sandy, Patrick Star, My Leg in all caps. He had Dale and Tucker from Dale and Tucker's Whatever Adventure or something, but I killed Tucker, so he's on my team now.
Was that I didn't even notice that was a reference.
It is a reference, and I don't know the reference. Like, I feel bad having killed one of the players and taken him onto my team without knowing what he's a reference to. So to make things right, I'm gonna kill Dale and get them both back on the same team.
Oh my gosh, there's a Dauntless lineman.
That's probably, like, way more useful than would be thought of as at face value.
And now you get a 2-die onto Jimmy. Oh wait, no, you don't. No, you don't. You get a 2 red die onto Jimmy.
It is 2 dice, just not the ones you want.
And now that's slightly fixed.
Well, no, now he can hit Dale on, I think, on a 2-die. Maybe. 2-die with the ball carrier.
Oh no, Jimmy.
Onto Jimmy. Oh, he's only got 5 armor.
Wait, Jimmy has what?
He's got 5 armor. He's lost armor value twice. He's fractured his skull twice.
Behold, the world's greatest Noblar.
Jimmy is dumb as a brick.
I mean, he's a thrall, so. Oh no, is he gonna?
He got the mighty blow, so he stunned Dale.
Okay.
He can't piling on.
I thought he was gonna pile
Oh no,
on
he
for a
can.
second. Oh no!
And he is.
Dale. Damn
I was
it.
gonna say, kill Dale before I get to him.
I think I'm gonna have to kill Dale now. Dale dies.
Dale needs to survive one more season because followers
Wait
are
a
in the
minute.
minors.
Doing that just screwed your ball carrier so hard.
Yeah. He should have left Jekyll standing because.
Now you get a 2-die with Doolily.
Mm-hmm.
Or yeah.
Just bring Bill over. Okay, no, don't. Bill doesn't go there.
Or
Bill
Levko
goes in the other place. Yeah, bring Levko over there. Sports Levko goes here. Levko goes here.
Goes her.
This thing I'm circling right now,
Damn.
violently with my mouse. That
Oops.
wasn't it.
I think that was an accident.
I think it might be. I'm willing to bet that it was. Who's throwing that block?
It's Count Joseph.
Count Yosef is throwing that block? How is that a 2 red die? Oh, he's 4 strength. I forgot about Duke Voltz's,
Yeah, it's against Duke Voltz.
I forgot about
The
Duke
world's
Voltz's
angriest
marital problems getting worse. To clarify again, for the sake of the Blood Bowl League, Duke Voltz does not beat his wife. He just goes to the gym when he's mad at her.
Uh-oh. Middle, look out!
Middle's going down.
Middle! No!
Middle is stunned.
Now do you eat Levko or do you eat the 4 strength guy?
Oh, did he fail the bloodlust?
Oh wait, no,
you
he
eat
can
Jimmy.
eat the guy that's down, I forgot. He can eat Jimmy.
Yeah, you see Jimmy. Like, it's a guaranteed...
No, Jimmy's gonna die.
It's a guaranteed armor break, so AV doesn't mean anything. Well, when you roll a 12...
That's the ball carrier!
Why would you...
Because the other option is
okay,
you can't stand up Count Squidward.
I know, but the question I have, though, is, what was the order? Was it lost AV first or got pickup first? Because if he intentionally put pickup onto somebody with missing AV, that's not a good idea.
I don't recall him having that many injuries prior to this.
Apparently he had 2, and both of them made both of them lowered his armor. He is I think he might be the squishiest player in the league. I'm pretty sure the goblins have higher armor value than he does.
You can hypno while you're prone. Oh. Did you just crash?
I just crashed.
I just crashed too.
Wait, did everyone crash?
I think so.
Hey, did you guys crash?
Yes.
Yeah, we both just crashed at the same
We
time.
all just crashed.
Everyone just crashed. Everything just crashed.
I think Steve
All
crashed.
all of the servers just crashed.
Okay.
Yeah, all of Blood Bowl crashed.
Can we still get in the game and we'll still be at that point, or
We'll
do we have to
figure it out.
restart?
Load up.
Yeah, load up, see what happens.
I'm reopening the game. If you reload, there's a chance that it was just like, oh, both of them disconnected. We'll wait like 5 minutes.
You know what?
Let's
You know
hope.
what? Though, that was horrible for me because it was just about to send a vampire off
I
the
think it was
pitch.
horrible for
Also-
Dylan.
Also,
Thank you.
I didn't have to fucking. Why did I have to? That red die. I didn't want to do that play really badly. I misclicked.
The good
Yeah,
news
we had a
is you
feeling you
managed-
did.
The good news is you managed to re-roll into a double push. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
could get into the game just fine.
Oh, okay, so it's still up.
that's okay. We're hopping
just have-
in as fast as we can.
Okay. My
Welcome to
vampire's
season
going off
4,
the pitch.
everybody.
Welcome
Where
to
my
season
luck is
4.
so bad, it's now crashing servers.
My vampire's going off the pitch, so. And it was right as it was about to.
So guys,
Oh, is
Yeah,
there
I just
nobody
came in on
there?
a turnover. It is currently Dylan's turn with 2 minutes left.
Yeah, and I
Now
lost.
a minute 45. Now like a minute 40.
I lost
Right,
a
yeah.
vampire too, which kind
Okay.
of blows.
Oh yeah,
I'm
you weren't.
reconnecting now.
Oh
I
wait.
didn't stand him up
Oh.
and bite the one that was on the ground. I should have standed him up instead of fucking hypnotic gazing on the ground, and I thought I could still bite the one on the ground, but apparently not.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
you have to
back.
stand up then, hypnotic. Okay.
I'm in the game. All right, you guys might want to head back up to the box.
Yeah.
We're in
go
the
back
game.
to
Okay,
the
we're gonna head back up to the box. Let's go. All right.
That was special.
This is an interesting game. I'm already just glued to my screen. The timer also just jumped up by a full minute, so I think Dylan got back in.
Yeah, Dylan said he got back in. I don't know if.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
he
Sports
has
is
to wait
back.
for Sports because Sports has apothecaries just in case. They could pause it though.
Well, it shouldn't let him do anything. In the meantime,
What do
so
you
I
mean?
don't think it doesn't. If one of the opponents is not in the game, it doesn't let you do it.
Yeah.
Although the last time this happened, I think we had to like restart the whole game.
Okay. Well, we'll have
Let me
to
double check with them.
Oh,
see if
he's gone.
everything's okay.
He's gone. Seems good. Geraint just moved. And Eiley already left, so she doesn't know that I figured this out by myself. And, well, Barnabas is gonna probably deck Bill. That's the clear thing that's gonna happen.
You
Somebody...
have to leave the game and rejoin because they're both doing things.
No, they are. I'm watching
And then when you
them.
do that, the game is gonna.
I'm watching the game right now.
That's weird, it wasn't
SpongeBob
working.
just got punched in the nose.
To be fair, it's not hard to miss SpongeBob's nose.
Yeah, that's very true. But yeah, Baldric just stunned SpongeBob with the Blitz, so he's able to reposition and put another tackle zone on Levko. But Dracula is going to deck Jekyll, most likely. But I don't think that he had to move that there. Baldric would have been able to get 2 die on both of his frenzy blocks regardless, but Bill's KO'd.
Rip Bill.
Rip Bill. So I believe that's... Yeah, that's 3 players off the pitch for the vampires this drive and 1 off for the humans. So this is starting to turn back in the favor of the humans, except for where the ball is.
You know that part.
Yeah, you know that part about that thing you need to like to win, and that you shouldn't let vampires get control of because they have ridiculous agility and strength.
Details.
Details. It doesn't matter if you kill them.
Uh-oh.
Looks like he's setting up for something. And making going for it.
Brave, knowing Dylan's luck.
Yeah. I still think Aedrid should have been the one to throw the block onto Wii.
Oh no, is he just gonna... Okay.
Because, Duke Volt with his 4... Oh, right, here I used the Blitz. Never mind. Okay, he is gonna go for the 1-die block here. Which both of them have blocks, so that's not too bad. Never mind. Never mind. The 1 in 36 strikes.
Oh!
And Edwin gets injured. Remind me again, are these the 2 unluckiest coaches, or is there somebody unluckier than Sports?
I think it might be Dylan.
Well, no, Dylan is the unluckiest player. I'm trying to remember if Sports is second most.
David, maybe?
I don't know if I'd count David as unlucky. Because if I've played against his Dark Elf team, and I can tell you there are times where he's ungodly lucky.
Another failed Bloodlust.
Another failed Bloodlust. I think Sports might be the other unlucky player. Or the other unlucky
this is also
coach.
just because he's playing vampires.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm pretty sure when you play vampires, you sign a contract that says, I will kick 5 of my players off the pitch every drive.
anytime you have to roll a d6 to do anything,
it's not going to go well.
No,
Especially... And vampires especially, because you have to roll a d6 to use your most effective units on the field.
Ogres have this problem. Yeah, it's just kind of all over the place.
Well, ogres have this problem, but ogres isn't like it isn't like 2 up, don't kick someone off the pitch.
No, it's just 2 up, lose all your tackle zones.
Okay, yeah, true, true.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Look out, Jekyll. Jekyll, look out.
Baldrick's next.
So what is he gonna do about the blitzer, the lineman, and the other person just kind of...
The blitzer, lineman, and thrower just standing off to the left? I don't think he can do anything. Like, the only thing that he could have done there was have Levko make the 2-die into Jekyll instead, to free up Dracula and have Dracula just, like, stand near the ball and put pressure.
Is that actually better, though, than just what he did just now, which is...
I would say so. Okay, so this is Bonehead. This is not really stupid, which means that his stand-up does not change by putting somebody next to him. So the first thing that should be attempted is have middle get up. If he doesn't get up, you go from there.
You blitz with middle. Oh, damn
No,
it.
you don't blitz with middle.
Blitz with middle.
No!
Middle.
It's one thing to blitz with ogres when half your team is ogres. It's another thing to blitz with ogres when that's the only one.
Wait, why are you doing this now?
Yeah. If anything, I'd say put the catcher like 1 space from the end zone so he doesn't get surfed in a freak accident.
I mean, nobody can get to him anyway.
Well, yeah, no one can get to him, but it could happen.
It could theoretically happen if by some miracle Doolittle gets moved.
Chances exist, but they are not great.
Uh-oh, look out, Dale.
It's the tackle player.
You're fine.
I wanted him to die.
Ooh.
Well,
Oh no, SpongeBob is isolated.
SpongeBob? Yeah, SpongeBob is, very, very isolated. The one thing I disagree with about that play, though, was if he had just moved over and given an assist to Barnabas, then he could have made a regular block, and he'd still have his blitz to go deck DeLilly.
But it's Frenzy, so, like, it's pretty awkward.
Well, it is Frenzy, but all he had to do was place himself in 1 spot, and he would have gotten a guaranteed 2-die for both blocks, even if he only got a push the first time.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, there was a way to set it up.
This is still a 6-up pickup, I think. Yep. That's a 6-up pickup.
For Dracula...
Yeah, for Dracula.
Oh, no, I wasn't gonna say, like, try to pick the ball up for, like, the human team. Like, there's no reason to try to pick the ball up here as humans.
Ooh.
Hey! Like,
Whee!
where Dylan is now, this is the point where, like, even though it's his drive, the ball just completely stopped mattering because he has such a massive pitch advantage that he can just keep putting pressure on to cause injuries for the rest of the drive. Like, he's got at least 2 or 3 turns where he can just kick people. and then save his rerolls for the last 2 where he actually needs them to get the ball into the end zone.
Yeah, he's just not. Yeah, he's just gonna put him there and not let him do anything.
And just make it as hard as possible for the ball to be picked up. But the Lily's got 4 strength.
Look out, Barnabas! See, you're fine.
Dracula block into Barnabas Hamlin, probably. Which, actually, that's only a 1 die, because, oh wait, no. Little Son of Top is stopped by Levko, so it's still a 2 die.
Because that makes sense.
Yeah. That one Thrall is protecting from both a Blitzer and an Ogre. Imagine if the way it worked was, in order to apply your tackle zone over somebody else, you had to have equal or greater strength.
Jeez.
No one can give assists against ogres.
And now the vampires are just taking this apart.
Yeah. Which they were going to do regardless. SpongeBob on the blitz. That's the tough thing about taking advantage of a numbers advantage against a team like Vamps, is that they've got a lot of 4 strength.
Yeah. Like, I mean, this is also one of those things where, like, I mean, you're not likely to actually pick up that ball, but no, you let that go.
Yeah, that wasn't worth a reroll. He does have 3, though.
Except now they have control of the ball again.
Mm-hmm. So that was good. This is just going to be several turns of one team standing up and punching the other one to the ground, and then the other team doing the same thing.
Basically.
I wonder how many turns it's going to take for the ball to actually start moving.
Too many.
Probably. Jekyll could probably make a relatively safe 1 die here into Levko, because there's no real way for him to set up a 2 die, so if you're not able to... Like, aside from blitzing with somebody else. But I don't think that it's worth giving up the movement of a different player to set up that 2 die.
I mean, I think you just push him into the ball, right?
If you get the push, no. If you get anything, I don't think you push him into the ball. Because if it goes out the right side, then it's just completely in the Vamp's control. Because Count Yosef dominates over the thrower. Duke Volt is going to have to... Oh, okay, Dracula's down. Never mind. Do whatever you want to the ball.
Well, because, I mean, so I think you have to push him into the ball because vampires can make more meaningful picks than humans per turn. So what's going to end up happening is, like, eventually humans are just going to be pushed away from this ball, and it's just like a vampire where it's like, oh no, it's a 3-up pickup because there's a tackle zone of the ball. Yeah. That's not a big deal. Like, I think you have to get this ball out, because if you don't, you're guaranteed to lose this. Or you're not going to win this fight around the ball.
I think there's a chance Levko dies here. Oh, never mind. I thought,
Yeah, you push him for the ball. Every time. Hey!
Okay, then. I guess you can just roll a 6.
Except now he's gonna die.
Yeah, because rather than punching with Jekyll, Dylan spent his blitz to do that. Duke Volt still has a 2 die on to Count Yosef, though.
Aha!
Hey, kill him.
Oh.
Ooh, that's still very good, though, for the drive.
Yeah, that's really important, but it's probably not going to matter for another 2 turns, because that's when those players are free to actually do something.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it'll matter next turn for Aodrid.
Well, it'll be a little bit before Duke Volt and Aodrid are, like, useful, but the fact that there is 1 less vampire to be useful is good.
Yeah. And it'll be back in the next drive, because it's a 2-up.
Yep. Like, you can deck Thralls all day long, but vampire teams always come packed with so many of them. Like, beating up Thralls is not how you win the game, it's how you win maybe 1 drive.
Yeah.
Because, like, when
1 drive's all you need.
One drive is all you need, but when you're dedicating your time to beating up the Thralls, you are committing yourself to the idea that your opponent is going to fail a Bloodlust.
Dump off!
Oh,
that was a good dump off.
That was actually a pretty good dump off. I didn't even realize it was a dump off. I was like, wait, why is Dylan trying that throw?
This game is so dumb.
I thought SpongeBob would throw a blitz there so that he could follow up with moving and picking the ball up. But that stun also works.
I think Dracula's gonna try to get it.
Probably.
Which is gonna be super awkward.
He is a bit of an egomaniac. Oh my god.
Reroll.
Yeah, you gotta reroll that one. Unnecessary going for it.
Yeah, that was kind of interesting. Wait, he made the...
He went out and around and forced himself to make the extra 2-up. Could have just ran straight.
Two extra 2-ups. Oh, no. No, just the one.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, just one. Yay, middle!
And now middle is free to blitz.
If middle blitzes this successfully, I will play goblins next series.
That's on the internet now.
That is. But he has to do it this turn. If he doesn't successfully make this blitz this turn, I'm not tied to my statement. Dale's getting beat up so much, and every time I'm just like, please don't kill him. I need his body.
Here he comes.
No! No! No!
You gotta play golf.
No! Oh my gosh!
He did more than just...
Okay, yeah, fine. I'm playing goblins next series.
Wait, the player has regeneration. You don't need to... I mean, I guess you don't see that till after you.
Yeah, you don't get to see the apothecary comes before regen. I didn't think he'd do it. I don't know why I doubted that.
I mean, like your next best shot is you get a 1 die. Like, I think you just have to take that anyway and acknowledge that if you fail the 2-up, oh well, you just base up the ball carrier.
I know, but but like, I was looking at it like it's a 2-up to even attempt doing it. That player has blocking, you don't. You have loner, you can't reroll anything.
Block, doesn't he? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the vampire. Yeah, no, the vampire has block. and mighty blow.
Meanwhile, Theodore is having a nice one-on-one.
Theodore's getting one-on-one time with Duke
This
Volts.
stays in the booth.
What?
What just happened? Oh no! That's unfortunate.
I'm trying to think exactly what you're referring to.
The fact we can't tell anybody that you are now required to play goblins. They have to figure it out by watching this.
Yes. Yes, exactly. We'll tell them that they need to watch for important news about Series 2.
Oh, rip.
Oh my.
I don't even know what the blitz target was there.
Was he blitzing?
Yeah, he was blitzing.
Probably Barnabas Hamlin. No, Baldric Fleisch.
Was it Baldric?
Probably Baldric. Because he's got 6 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on. That would be 2 going for it and a... No, it would be 1 up on Baldric.
Wait a minute. Middle leveled off of that, too.
I forgot he was at 4 SPP.
And... That's a wrap, everybody. This ball is firmly in control of the human. There are 5...
Yeah.
people on the pitch.
That's what happens when vampires get beat up. They get beat up by both ends.
Wait,
that's such a long throw. Okay.
Sure.
Why not?
Touchdown for Manfred!
Woo! What was that stance at the end?
I have no idea.
The little ding. He was like, I scored, I'm the greatest, T-Rex.
Wait, I didn't see him do anything like that.
At the very end, he like stopped and like lifted his arms up to his chest and curled his hands.
Oh. So everybody's back except for...
Well, except for
Oh,
Jimmy,
what did you-
because
except for
Jimmy had 5 armor. Oh wait, no, Jimmy got bit. I completely forgot. Jimmy got bit and rolled a 12. I want to see something quick.
This is so
okay,
silly.
the pass. Oh, the pass was only a 3 up and the catch was only a 2 up.
Oh.
Because of all the skills that they have for that.
They're just that good.
Yeah, Aedrid has accurate, which is +1 to a pass. He has the pass skill for a reroll. Nerves of Steel, which didn't mean anything. And the catcher has catch for reroll, and he has diving catch, which it means if it's accurate, it's a +1. If it's inaccurate but lands next to him, then he makes a normal catch attempt. Which, diving catch, actually super useful. There were a couple of... I put diving catch onto, I think it was on a Quasimodo. And there were a couple of games where the kick would land somewhat near him, but just because he had diving catch, he would pick the ball up off that, and I wouldn't have to worry about getting hold of the ball in the first turn.
Yeah, that's like all it's really useful for. Which is pretty fringe.
Well, the other useful thing I did with it was, and it looks like Dylan might be doing the same thing with Geraint. If you have dump off, and you go to dump the ball off to somebody who's close to you, and you royally botch the roll, as long as it scatters in their general direction, they can still try to catch the dump off. Like, if it's not super viable or, like, regularly reliable, but when it works, it's extremely effective.
Huh. Yeah, okay. I guess that's fair.
It's like a niche thing, but, like, this league is, like, niche skills, so... if you want to try something ridiculous and fun, like that's one of the first things I'd recommend. That and like putting pass block on somebody just because.
Oh boy, high kick.
Yep. So it looks like SpongeBob's gonna have the ball.
Go,
he has
SpongeBob.
7 movement.
Yeah. Stat ups on vampires are always good.
Mm-hmm.
You now no longer have somebody who could actually get into range.
Actually, literally,
Oh wait, no, the Thrall scan. Never mind.
yeah.
What the shit? What the?
What?
Okay, I'm listening.
Is he gonna be in range?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
just
6,
move like
7, 8.
You just move
yeah.
like a couple Thralls next to him.
Okay.
You need to put him closer. You need to get Bill closer.
Yeah, Bill needs to be closer. Levko needs to get to the other side of him.
No, no.
Oh, he's gonna have Count Yosef make the dodge.
Is he though?
That's my guess, given the way he's been playing, the way that he's setting this up. That's what makes the most sense. It doesn't mean he'll do it, but it's what makes the most sense. Yeah, but he needs people out in front of SpongeBob, because all Dylan has to do is push SpongeBob backwards 1 square, and then there's no touchdown.
You can also run Deodor and Patrick out, so you have a pass play.
That's also true, yeah, if you just stick them far enough down the pitch.
Uh-oh, Jekyll.
Uh-oh, Jekyll. But that is the person, that was the last person who could get out in front of SpongeBob. Well, actually, Dracula can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And on a going for it, he'll get there.
I mean, that's a good spot, too, I
that
guess.
works, too.
Hypno him? That doesn't do anything.
Failed.
That actually doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
If that comes off or not.
Hypnotic Gaze is, like, super useful on your turn, and then as soon as your turn ends, it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Although it does alter the order in which your opponent does stuff.
Yeah.
So, like, a player that would be able to give an assist and then go somewhere else afterwards has to be woken up to give the assist, and then they can't do the other actions.
Yeah. What the?
He's just basing stuff.
I mean, I guess that works, but like, I mean, I guess he can't get to the ball carrier now. But was he getting there anyway? 1, 2, 3, 4,
Geraint
5,
can.
6, 7, 8. No, it wasn't gonna be a going for it.
Who? Which player?
For Gothard.
For Gothard?
Yes. So now it's just Geraint.
Yeah. Maybe you stand up the bottom just because. But yeah, Geraint has to go. Either Geraint makes 2 red dice, or you have Manfred dodge out, because Manfred has dodge. If Manfred dodges out, you can turn that into a 1 die. And that's much safer than 2 red.
Yeah. Yeah, looks like that's what he's gonna do.
Yeah. Absolutely the play. Although, notably, Dracula is in scoring range now.
Yeah.
Like, Dracula and Wii are both in scoring range, so SpongeBob can't get there, he just has to dump the ball off to one of them. So, Barnabas Hamlin needs to come across on the other side of the pitch and cover that. Hey, look at you, Dylan! Proud of you!
And now it's time for Geraint to, once again, be the one to do this. Or do you have middle punch something?
I mean, why would you not have middle punch something, Jim?
Middle.
Okay. Doesn't really do much, but not a bad idea.
That's it. Get in their face. Oh my gosh,
Dauntless. That's another player free.
He's that pumped.
We're gonna have to check those humans for juicing.
Oh,
what is he doing?
I don't know.
I guess he's just
trying to
screaming?
screen a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess he's just screening.
Yeah, you don't really need to. I think Airdrid needed to actually just put another tackle zone onto Wii.
Oh
my God.
Oh. That wasn't murder.
Thought he might die for a moment there.
Me too.
Yeah, I think you should. He could have just had Airdrid apply an extra tackle zone, because now he's making all these extra blocks, which granted are working.
Oh. Duke Volt's still pissed.
Next.
Next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you have to take a going for it to get this block on SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awkward.
And he doesn't have the reroll for the block either. Yeah.
Except now he can't go anywhere.
Yeah, he can. You just have him blitz Manfred and Gurney and his. Oh wait, Manfred has dodge.
Yeah, that and also
Oh, doesn't
this
matter.
uses a space of movement.
It does, but he's going forward. So he got the space.
Okay, yeah.
So
he
he'll
does have
get there.
space.
He just needs to pass the two ups.
Immediately failed. Oh, I wanted him to fail the second one.
That would have been good. All right. Is that all the rounds? I can't remember.
That was turn 8 for
that was turn 8 for Vamps, and I think humans went first, so that should be the half.
Yeah, that should be the half.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah. Down to the pitch.
Go on.
What the fuck is this half, guys?
Touchdown, baby.
I am
I
so
don't
glad
know.
you made it.
I made so many fuck ups that when it came to him scoring, I was like, I have to do something.
Literally,
What
he
the hell's
started.
going on here?
Literally, your vampire started running, and I was like, yeah, he can make it. All he has to do is pass two ups, and then he tripped.
You know,
And I was like, re-roll it, but there's no harm in re-rolling it.
yeah. There's no harm. There's only everything to gain.
No, there's plenty of harm. You embarrass yourself horribly.
That is harm.
The best bet was to score there, and I got it.
This is
Can't be too
literally.
bad.
This game is the result of what happens when two people with terrible luck fight each other. It's just
Yeah,
not who's gonna
I mean-
win.
Yeah. No,
It's not
we've
who's
been
gonna
watching.
win. It's who fucks up less.
Yeah.
We've been watching. It's been very amusing.
Like I have no words for what I'm looking at.
And now King Arthur's in the game, baby!
Woo!
For your debut!
All right, let's head back up to the booth.
Godspeed.
I love this. This is so ridiculous. Oh, you want to know something funny about my first week of season 4?
Oh.
I think I have 3 MNGs again because I started playing Adam.
My best part was my game got reset. And there was an injured witch elf, and the first block of the game, I injured that same witch elf.
I think
when we
I
had to
watched
reset
that.
the game.
I think I was watching for that.
The gods will it so. Nuffle wills it.
Oh my, that was amazing.
That was... David was speechless. He was like, well, okay then.
I could hear the humor and also, like, terrible pity coming from his voice. I wanted to feel bad, but it was just way too funny. It's like Yukon. For I think the entirety of season 3, every time the first turn of every drive, Yukon got blitzed and KO'd.
Get good, Yukon.
It was like it was either season 2 or season 3, but he was my highest SPP and level player, and he got KO'd on the first play of every drive and wouldn't wake up until the final drive of the game. I almost fired him just because it was such a consistent problem, and then I realized I can put him further back.
Oh, it's my fault.
Which didn't help when I would inevitably have horrible opening rolls, cause an immediate turnover, and then he would get blitzed and KO'd anyway.
You should just get good.
The glassiest of jaws on that man.
Yes. Oh my gosh, is he setting up for...
I think he might be setting up for a hit onto middle. I mean, he could go for it with Dracula.
I think you just leave him based, yeah.
I mean, it was either that or you push him and follow so that Bill gets a 2-die on him. Which...
Uh-oh, Barnabas is going down.
Yep. This is a 2-die. That's enough for Dracula to get a 2-die. And middle is going down.
Middle, no! Oh, Jesus!
That flop.
He just spin kicked a man. Oh no, Barnabas, they have trick. And it's all coming down for the human.
Ogres drop about as gracefully as a beached whale.
Hey, I'll have you know we describe humpbacks as being beautiful.
Humpbacks are beautiful. That's why I feel confident in saying that sentence.
The old one. Oh my gosh.
If this takes Duke Volts off the pitch, okay.
Oh.
I was gonna say Duke Volts is great, but I also recall a time in his career where I could send him off the pitch with the flick of a die. Like he was such a massive menace in the early seasons just because he was one of the only properly leveled players in the entire league. But but I would just target him and get him sent off the pitch immediately.
Yeah. I mean, I still target him.
I still target him just because like it's Duke Volts. You have to you gotta target Duke Volts.
Otherwise he's just gonna kill you.
We need to look through the records and see who the most because we have like the Hall of Fames for like serial kills across individual seasons. We need to tally all those up at the end of the series and see which player killed the most people.
Well, I mean, you can see it in the player stats.
You can, but not if they die.
Oh, that's true.
Like they, if the player dies after leaving the league, they stay in the Hall of Fame. But if they die or get fired or something, then you can't go back and check the player stats after the fact.
Yeah.
So like, there's probably a couple of like fairly deadly players who met their own untimely end.
Yes, they untimely demised.
I'm willing to bet that one of my players is currently leading in serial kills because I've killed at least 6 players with my followers of Sylvanas.
It's probably Dur.
Dur is ridiculously good for, like, no reason. Like, he's the most average statted player across every single, like, across the entire league. Like, he's not leveled appropriately, he's missing an agility, and yet he will regularly, like, injure or kill somebody, out of nowhere, and scored, like, the championship-winning touchdown at the end of last season by,
Yes.
by catching a 5-up handoff.
Yes. Humans going wide.
Levco going dark.
Yep. And now it's time for Jekyll to do his thing.
Whack Bill. Kill Bill.
Yes.
I made the
think you
reference
just
in
murdered
time.
Bill.
Dang
Oh,
it.
that was not a fun result. You have 6 rerolls. You can be greedy.
Yeah, I'm greedy with 3 rerolls and I kill people.
And then you lose because of it.
I know, but I still kill people.
You'll just base him up against the 2 strength player.
One of the only games I've had against vampires outside of our league was when I tried playing Norse for a bit, and I lost 3-0 that game, but on the very last turn of the game, I killed a 3rd level vampire. Like, I don't remember how he got knocked down, but all I know is the vampire was killed, the apothecary roll did not save him, and the regen roll failed.
Wow. That is an unfortunate.
Actually, I don't remember if there was an apothecary. I don't think there was.
It was an unfortunate reroll, and now, since you have this extra movement vampire, you can't protect him adequately because he's faster than everything.
Yeah. That's the one problem with very fast characters, that was the reason I ended up losing like a couple of my games to David early on, was because I would send my ghoul out and I didn't have anyone else on the team that was like anywhere half as fast as him. So nobody could keep up, and he would get knocked down, and then David would have the ball, and then he'd chuck it downfield. Because Dark Elves.
Stupid fucking Dark Elves.
I still remember he passed from like his 18 all the way to my 8 and ran it in. It was a
he did that to me once too, because it was an inaccurate pass. It bounced into his player's head, and then he ran it in, and I was like, "You monster!"
Yeah, that's why when you say he's an unlucky coach, I beg to differ. He can be unlucky every other game, but you get away with that, and you're not unlucky.
Yeah, you've given up your right to be unlucky.
The only thing he's unlucky at is armor rolls, and I know this because I injured almost half his team during our last match.
Oh no, Middle's back. Middle is back with a vengeance. And he didn't do anything.
I'm just excited for what Middle's gonna get on his level up. Probably guard.
Guard or break tackle.
Yeah. Honestly, honestly, knowing Dylan, he'll probably give him break tackle.
I mean, it depends on what team you're playing, but like
It does depend on the team, but like giving a 5 strength player break tackle is fun and also really scary.
I learned today that break tackle's very bugged.
How so?
It doesn't always proc.
Oh, no. Break tackle doesn't proc if you rolled low enough that you would have failed regardless.
Ah.
So if you have a 5
that's a rip.
Like if you have a 5 strength player and they make a dodge with a -2.
Oh no.
Ooh. If it's a 5 strength player and you make a dodge that's a -2 and you roll a 2, that would fail whether or not you use break tackle, so it just doesn't bother telling you that you can use it.
Oof.
Oh.
Okay, he made it that time. Was it like on the flip side, you've made it so that he has to actually.
Yeah,
like
I think Prisoner 37 could have just gone over and because I'm pretty sure Prisoner 40 was not going to get, or no, he was going to get close enough for an assist, but I don't think you needed the assist. I think you just needed to screen a little bit.
You probably needed the assist.
Probably, but I mean, if you would screen with like 2 different players and forced him to make the roll, because you weren't going to get anything better than a 1 die. So if you at least try to force him to make extra rolls. And Delily is stunned.
And you didn't stand up. You're one guy, so now you have one of these blitzers. This is Duke Volts. Oh, Duke Volts is out of range.
He can assist, but yeah, he can't get there for the hit. Prisoner 37 can get there for the hit, and that's it. Everybody else has to make going for its to assist.
Everybody has to make going for its to assist.
Mm-hmm. Aedrid is actually the closest in terms of assisting. He only needs to make a one going for it.
And one dodge.
Well, one dodge, or you just punch him. You just punch Squidward quick.
It's a 1-die.
It is. But if you're not planning on bringing Duke Volts over for the assist, you put Duke Volts over there to give an assist to on Count Squidward instead. You punch Squidward with a 2-die to push him away. Then Aedrid runs and goes on a 2-up, and then Prisoner 37 can go for the 1-die blitz, which is probably the best you're gonna get.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, he went for the dodge rather than setting up the 2-die.
Don't trip.
No. Oh my god. Wow.
Dylan, once again, unluckiest man in the world.
Unluckiest man in the world.
I thought he failed that bloodlust for a second.
I don't think it matters. Yeah, if you fail the bloodlust but you get to the end zone, it doesn't matter, because you get to go to the you get to go
Start
to
the next drive. He eats somebody.
I will say though, that was a very fast touchdown for the Vamps, which means there's still a chance humans tie it.
Yeah.
Well, that guy's still knocked out, so.
Oh no, one of them is still knocked out. Good thing it's a full roster.
A full roster plus.
Like,
why is he...
Oh no, it's the most useless block player too, because he doesn't have anything else.
Why was Ol Andy on the pitch last drive when the bottom is off on the sidelines at level 3 with block and pro?
Because he's trying to level up the snitch.
Oh wait, no, I think actually I think Prisoner 37 was in. Yeah, 40 and 41 are in right. 39 and 40 are in right now.
The bottom's just watching his son go.
The top's watching, but not from here.
Way to make it emotional, man.
Which brings us to King Ramsey's patches the first kill count. At least one ogre.
You fucking bastard.
I also know that in one day I injured like 4 different people with him the day I got a multiple block.
Yeah. He just like, and swipe to the left. Swipe to the right.
Skaven bones. Dun, dun. That was a good day.
Everybody stomp the gutter runner.
Crunch, 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 crunch. If you told me this is the kind of content that would end up on the show back when we started like a half a year ago, I would not have believed you.
It's almost been a year.
Yeah, it's been a while.
We started in June, didn't we?
Did we? I'm trying to remember when the first video was. Hang on.
Look.
I'm already doing it. Go away.
Okay.
Okay.
Dylan, deep in the think tank here. So this is an interesting thing because basically, sports' setup lets him just pick how he wants to, like, makes Dylan do something first and lets it lets sports react to it as necessary. And like being reactive is usually not good.
Yeah.
But on the first turn, it's actually pretty decent.
Here it is, the very first video that ever got broadcast. Followers of Sylvanas versus Gurney. It was August 10th, 2019.
Ah.
So it's been...
He's going down again. Oh.
But he's not dying, though.
Yeah, that's really boring.
Yeah. We need Wee to die.
Man, SpongeBob is 1 SPV from leveling.
Wee needs to die so Switch can finally take over.
Do the throwers start with sure hands? Yes, they do. Okay.
Yes, they start with sure hands and pass.
I think they're like one of only 2 throwers that... No, 3 throwers that start with it.
With pickup?
Yeah, for sure hands. I think it's
Sure
human...
Camry.
Skate.
Camry. The throw Russ.
Oh, yeah. They start with it too. I'm trying to remember, like, if it's that very few of them start with it, or if it's that very few worth it have it.
I'm not sure. It's probably very few that are worth it. It's definitely worth it on the throw Russ, because your entire team has two agility.
Yeah.
Barnabas shouldn't be there. Dracula's gonna beat him up.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of unnecessary basing. This should be mostly screens.
Especially when Aomund is about to get his teeth kicked in.
Yeah.
Like,
Wait, where's
Yosef is
Aomund?
a...
Oh, there's Aomund. Yeah, Aomund's gonna get punched in his... Why do I always go with punched in the nose? We can punch people in more interesting places.
Confirmed, the nose is KiFrame's least favorite body part.
Somebody make me Voldemort already. Cut this sucker off. I keep getting punched in it.
You need a nose guard.
Ha! Football joke. Nice one.
Ha!
You weren't trying to make a football joke.
I mean, I imagine you can also use those in, like, baseball or something. This is a brave blitz,
No,
considering...
a nose guard is an actual position.
Oh, is it really?
Yes, the nose guard is the guy who's directly across from the center on the defensive line.
Huh. I did not know that.
Yeah, I played that. I was a very small nose guard, but I was very annoying.
You were the goblin.
I say very small. It was more like relatively small. Like I was probably linebacker size. At least for like my league.
Yes.
Okay, well maybe not linebacker size for a normal league because like the people who like actually went to college to play football were like 6 feet tall most of the time. I was.
You will fail every hypno.
I was 5'8".
Nice. Rip. Let it go. No.
Don't.
No. No.
Actually do.
Oh, you bastard.
Yes! He's got the mighty blow, you gotta go for the pain. Oh.
Boo.
Come on, guys, together!
And now Middle gets to go do fun things.
Also, I'm very upset that Count Yosef didn't push Aemon into Diodor's range, because Diodor could have gone for an extra block on him.
Yeah.
I was watching like, oh, maybe he wants to put Diodor somewhere else. That's actually good thinking. Diodor can get a little extra value. And then he stuck him right next to Aemon, and I was like, well... You know what would be amazing? If you could make... if one of the mutation options for mutation teams was Stunty. If you got it, it just
You
made...
just get short.
Yeah, your player model just gets shrunk. So, like, a Beast of Nurgle with Stunty is like a little slug. It still has 5 strength.
It's just more likely to get injured. Uh-oh, Sandy, look out. Sandy, look out.
More likely to get injured, but also stick break tackle on a Stunty Beast of Nurgle.
Called 2 heads.
Uh-oh, Doolily's going down again.
Oh,
Aww.
I was excited.
Never mess with the backhand of an ogre.
Or the front part, for that matter.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
The
Oh.
Dauntless. Oh, he could have stuck him in front of middle. Giving Barnabas Hamlin a shot at him.
Yeah, that would have been really funny.
That would have been funny, but also, like, You could have done it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Baldric still has a 2-die into Wii because of the guard.
Alright, I'm gonna go over here now, guys.
Okay. Why did
you have no side guard.
Why did you rebase yourself?
Get the assist on the Bill.
Yeah, but also Theodore and Count Yosef have full access to the ball carrier.
I didn't say it was a good idea.
They have full access to the ball carrier.
Oh, frenzy trap.
Oh.
Kind of walked into that one.
Well, Vamps probably get the ball again.
Yeah.
That's rough.
So, Theodore says hello. Hello,
Theodore
mother.
says knock knock.
Knock knock, who's there? Oof.
And down goes Aedrid.
Ow.
Oof.
Well, good luck getting that ball right now.
I mean, he probably will, because everyone is based up in such a way that Sports just has to land a couple of punches, and he'll have almost full control of over that end of the pitch. Yeah, land that punch, land hits onto Prisoner 39 and Manfred, then you get to move in and base up Geraint, land a hit onto Barnabas, and now you've based up Duke Volts in middle. Or do that. Or do that.
Or trip.
He didn't need to be there.
No, I see what he's doing. He's getting a vampire.
Oh.
And now he gets a free block onto Prisoner 37 or Prisoner 39, and now, yep.
And Count Squidward can move now.
Yes.
Ah. Things I would know if I ever played Vampire.
Things you would know if you were good.
I mean, you didn't have to say it.
I do what I must.
Lately, I've been playing a ton of Dead by Daylight just because I want to play a game where I don't have a team that can get upset at me, and also, if the other team's upset at me, that means that I completely reamed them. I beat
There's another game you can do that with. It's called Blood Bowl.
Yeah, but I'm not good enough at that one.
I mean, Duke Volts can maybe do something. No, don't dodge for... Oh, no. Oh.
Oh.
That was the blitz.
That was, wasn't it? Yeah.
There was an easier way.
Duke
I mean,
Volts
props
could
to
have
them
done
because
that.
this is the better play, clearly, but... Big guy blitz, best blitz.
Big Guy Blitz is best blitz, except when Big Guy is too dumb.
Just casually dodge.
So much dodging. Why didn't you do that
well,
first?
I don't know.
That would have been a 2-die. Oh well, he got the stun.
I think he's gonna go for more.
Oh!
Boiling on.
I do think it's funny that we're sitting up in the booth making commentary on all the mistakes that Dylan and Sports are making, when I know that both of us are prone to making far worse mistakes.
Well, that's how I mean, that's how you do everything. You're always right until you play the game.
Exactly.
See? That's exactly how this works. they're actually doing fine. Like there's some sequencing issues, but they're not like.
I mean, it's
doing like
it's sequencing issues. It's the thing that everyone fails at Blood Bowl until they're good.
Yeah. And that's not. I mean, like, and everybody screws up sequencing at some point or another. I mean, are there like more grievous mistakes than others in terms of sequencing? Oh, absolutely. And
100%.
I think we've all made those before.
Yeah, like, at least one of the times that Yukon got KO'd on the first turn and ended up that way for every drive but one was because I went for a pickup immediately because I thought, hey, 4 agility should make this easy, right?
That's only kind of helping you.
Yeah, only a little bit. I feel like that shouldn't have been the blitz. I think Count Yosef could have handed... Oh, yeah, you can just hand it off.
You're making it a little bit easier for Yosef to get the ball.
Yosef just runs.
Run, Yosef.
Okay, unnecessary going for it.
Well, wait a minute here.
Strong start for the Vamps first season back in Majors.
It makes them take going for it. Oh, definitely very strong. Like, this vampire team looks a lot different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when they first showed up, they were a lot more lying down and hurt.
The vampires are successfully not as thirsty.
I think what's gonna make what's gonna be like the biggest challenge we're gonna see for the Vamps this year is probably the fact the Lizardmen are in this league, because the Lizardmen have a lot of Mighty Blow and a lot of piling on, and the Vampires are going to get very thirsty.
Oh, yeah.
Because there are going to be a lot of thralls getting sent off the pitch.
Turns out it's hard to get blood out of something that's flat.
Well, no, it's not that hard. It's just they don't leave the body there for you. I still think that, I
mean, like, there's all this blood on the pitch, but you don't eat off the floor, like, come on.
Yeah, you have to wait for him to get up first.
They can be on the floor when you go to eat them, they just have to stand themselves up.
And quote book?
Why?
Can we put that one in the quote book there, Riley?
I don't know which one you're actually referring to.
They can be on the floor when you eat them. You just gotta wait for them to stand up first. You know what you said.
Damn it. That was an unfortunate dodge fail.
Yeah. I don't think there was much else that could have been done at that point.
No, I don't think there was anything that could have been done. I think this is pretty much locked up.
It is. There is one turn left for the humans, so they could get lucky.
With what exactly?
Lightning not killing somebody. Because they're still a wizard.
They're still a wizard.
Oh, he can't use it. He used all of his turns. He could have launched a fireball at the start of the last turn, or like struck middle with lightning.
I wanted that to be both players get an extra turn.
If that was a riot, that would have been amazing.
Another legal defense, huh?
So put everyone in the end zone.
Nothing.
Middle.
Middle. Doolily must die. Oh.
I was gonna say, if he takes Delily with him, I think I call that even.
Yeah. So. Oh wait, there's still a bribe too. Wait.
Oh yeah, both players got a bribe.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that was a kickoff event. So he can go for a foul. Although he would go for it anyway because it's the last turn and someone getting kicked off doesn't matter.
Turn 16 fouls, because apparently that's fine among friends.
Turn 16 fouls is always fine. More death is welcome no matter whose it is.
Yes. Oh my gosh, you rolled ones again.
That hurt.
Oh.
Okay. Let's head down to the pitch.
Oh boy.
GG's.
Count Squidward was the most valuable player? Son of a bitch, he wasn't. He did nothing.
I was gonna say, I went over to the
I was about
SPP
to
page.
say,
I went to the
why
SPP
didn't
page and
SpongeBob
SpongeBob
get it?
got 6 without needing that MVP.
why didn't he get it? He needed it to level.
I don't know. I don't know exactly how they calculate that. But,
Whatever, I'll
but,
make a pass some other time to level him.
Middle leveled, so that's gonna be more terrifying.
I'm done. I don't have to fight
Can't
Dylan
wait
for the
to
rest of the season, so I'm fine with this.
I can't wait to see what Metal gets.
It's
Man, quite surprised on how SpongeBob literally just carried the team on his back.
yeah. I forgot me and Adam tied. I went over to check the leaderboards. So we're doing it differently this season. I'm not having everyone play before we do the broadcast because everyone's busy with life, and I'd rather they focus on life than on Blood Bowl. So we won't have all the information at the time of the recordings, but oh, okay, it just got updated.
Yeah, I
with
just
that game.
validated it.
Okay, so we have 3 of the matches. There's 1 match left to play between Muggles and Durgle to Nurgle, but it's round 1. There's 2 wins, 2 losses, 2 draws. So yeah.
am I top with whoever else is on the top?
You are in 2nd, and Eiley is in 1st with Mean Girls.
Ooh.
What the fuck?
What?
How do I roll a 2?
Oh, did you roll a 2 on your money?
On my level up for middle?
Wait,
Yeah.
that's doubles.
That's doubles.
That's the best thing.
It's not the best thing, actually. I can't get general skills, just strength skills for.
You rolled doubles.
You rolled Snake Eyes, right? 2 1s?
I rolled Snake Eyes, yes.
Yeah, so you can select other stuff. Like go
Yeah.
check it out.
Click on it.
Like just click on it.
What?
Click
Oh.
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
you're
it's
good.
doubles.
Yeah, you got doubles. You're good.
I did not know that was a thing.
Yeah, no,
Wait,
that was a
He's
good
getting
roll.
block, isn't he?
That was a good roll. Wait, have
Wait a second.
you not been taking advantage of any of your doubles?
I don't think I've ever rolled doubles.
Wow.
And if I
Alright.
The
have,
unluckiest coach in the world, ladies and gentlemen.
I present. It's just, I swear to fucking God, something's wrong with the code of this game. I'm not even. No, I'm being 100% serious. I have never been this unlucky in any video game ever. I legitimately think something is wrong with the code of this.
Alright, I'm getting. I
think
got
you're
pro
right. I've
on-
never been this lucky at any video game.
Yeah.
I honestly think there is some glitch in the code that makes it so that whenever I fight
Oh,
someone,
also-
the game is either incredibly sided towards me or against me. I am being
Ben.
100% serious.
It's
I
a
don't
Games
get it.
Workshop game.
Hey Ben.
Yeah. What's up?
Oh, who was?
What's
Fuck,
up?
Trying to remember. My brain just kind of like shut off for a second.
Let's see.
But I fight you next week, so
Oh, do we fight next week?
yes, we do.
Well, I think I have some MNGs. Yeah. 3 MNGs and someone died. I forgot that Adam killed somebody. No, he didn't kill somebody. I failed a leap and died.
I mean, the fact that the vampires have pulled off a win is amazing.
Yeah, I failed a leap and died. One of my linemen has minus strength and minus armor value, so he's getting fired, even though he's level 3.
Hey, let's see if I can make it to playoffs this season, shall we?
You might be able to. I'm gonna fire this guy. Wait, no. I'm not firing him yet just because I need to remember his name.
I need to figure out what ability to give middle.
I
Never
mean,
mind, I'm
block
firing
if you can. Block if you can. Block's like the best one.
Block's
If you
great.
want to be funny, diving tackle.
Oh, you wanna know what I got Count Yosef, by the way?
Diving
I
tackle
actually
will-
might.
Diving
guys
tackle
know
will leave
what I
him
got?
prone, but he just like rah!
You wanna know what I got for Count Yosef?
What?
Pro.
Yeah, that's pretty
Honestly, that's good.
Pro's
But
not
yeah,
So I can re-roll the bloodlust type deals
Yeah.
with him.
Oh, yeah, that'd be good.
middle now has block.
Which I'm doing for
Yay.
both him and Squidward because they're both disappointments.
Alright.
I wanted one fucking thing at the end of that game. I thought, you know what? I can at least smile on my level. And then I saw it fucked up with Sure Hands, and I was like,
I'll be
Lady
honest.
Luck, Lady Luck, if you're gonna fucking shove a spear up my ass, have the
Nuffle
fucking
really
decency.
wanted-
Have the goddamn decency to make sure it's not rusty, so I don't get tetanus.
Yeah, Nuffle really wanted me to get that
Okay.
score back in a 2-turn touchdown in the first half. That was nice by Nuffle.
So if
So
you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go get a rectal exam and tetanus shot in the same session.
okay.
Oh,
Anyway,
Jesus.
I just hope
I
you guys
kind of want to
realize-
see Durgle de Nurgle versus Mean Girls next week. But we'll have to
hope-
figure out which game we're covering.
I just like you guys to know this is the alternative to me either screaming my head off or just being deadly silent. So I like to think this is an improvement.
It
It
is.
is. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this broadcast and the start of Season 4 for Sunday Night Blood Bowl. We've got this season, and then 2 more seasons, and then there's Series 2.
If this hasn't been a depressing opening, well, look at what's happening in the real world. This ain't much different.
Real
I'll be-
somber mood here in Season 4. It's like that one season of Game of Thrones, which I never watched.
I'll be honest, it's quite a wonderful season for me. I'm sitting here where the sun is with Eiley, honestly.
Or that
Watching
one
the
season
world
of-
burn.
Or that one season of Ruby where nothing happened.
That's every season.
That's
of
every
Ruby.
season of Ruby.
That's every season. Yeah,
that's just Ruby.
Nah, in most seasons of Ruby, something happens. It just doesn't
I was
feel like
about
much
to
is
say
happening.
that's every
I
season.
watched almost 6 volumes of it before I realized nothing was happening.
I mean, stuff's happening. It's just it doesn't feel like the world is really suffering much consequence.
Anyway, we're way off track. We'll see all of
Yeah.
you next week for
You say
For
that like
whatever
we
we
were
figure
on
out.
track at all during this
We're
broadcast.
never on track.
I like to
yeah,
think we're
I
on
know,
track at least half the
but we
time.
weren't off track enough for the show. Have a
We're
good
reaching
one.
levels of off track we shouldn't be even able to reach.
Where we're going, we don't need track.